Good evening, traders, and welcome to our show After Hours with Bereez. So let us see what Bank Nifty has done today, and this level that I have been watching for quite some time, 39386 ish. On an adjusted closing basis, that level has been respected. Though if you see the 5-minute time frame, it looks like it has been broken, but uh, many of you I might already know. But from 3 to 330, the price and volume is averaged, and that is where uh, the close is given. So today's close 339,395. So I'll consider it as 39,400. I'll still consider this level as respected for the closing. But again, we have a weekend ahead of us, so we never know how the market will open. Even the US markets and other global markets have been quite volatile. They've been going up and down as the news flow from Russian front, from the economic front have been coming in. So we will see how much that impacts our Indian markets. Bank Nifty, as I said, the level has been respected, so I'll see how this level reacts on the Monday, and then my trading plan will follow. Similar story in Nifty, but I'm rather still waiting for Nifty to correct to this 16,800 sort of level, from where I'll have a much higher conviction of going long in indices. No doubt, I'm already accumulating Nifty Bs in such investments, broad index based investments, but this is where a majority of my buying will come, where I'll also liquidate some of my debt investments and so on. We will see how when that level actually comes. Going now, taking a look at our India weeks also, since the entire week has passed with volatility in volatility index, as I like to say, after a very sharp increase, it looks like weeks has been ticking down. Today again, it looks like next week we will see an increase in the wix, but my overall view, like this arrow stays the same, that going forward we are more likely to see an increase in volatility rather than a decrease. So that again biases my view towards downside, at least for some time, at least till VIX touches maybe 17.5% once again. After that, I will revisit this view, of course. Going on to the specific indices, well, Kotak Bank has been lolling around this support zone. We will see how this reacts. Bajaj Finance has given quite a bit of correction in the past. I'll consider this past week, because after this red candle, it was just a sideways move. Now, whether this level should be traded or not, I'm not really sure. And the reason behind it is there has been quite a bit of correction under this level. So, whether to consider this level or to consider a level here, I'm still not sure. Uh, so I have there is some sort of setup forming, but what setup there is forming, I'm not exactly sure. And you can go over this chart by yourself. The setup, the stock where I actually see a setup is, of course, ICICI Securities, and this is a quite simple setup, as you can see, sort of uptrend, but a trend line where it might have taken support. If this trend line is wrong, where does the next support lie? 13% down. So the current entry price, let us consider, if mine is 435, I might have to wait for 35 and 25, so around 60 points of correction from here, which I am okay with. So if ISEC opens flat on Monday, I will enter into this. Now, of course, there are no news or anything coming just yet, so or rather results and everything. So there are no sharp triggers for any of the stocks to give very drastic moves, other than the broader market sentiments, of course. And more or less, as I saw today's market developing in the morning, we were in a decent bit of green, but in the second half, quite a bit of sell-off has come. Over the weekend, I'll see if I can find any interesting setups for sort of long-term ish trades. But as I see the market right now, I don't see very many setups anywhere. One is Vedanta, where this level appears to be broken once again, but it's again a very low conviction setup. So there's been a story all around the market. I mean, market is moving quite drastically, but without any decent setups that I can find. So till then, I'll just hold my positions. I'll sit on my holdings and my liquid Bs and so on. And when the setup forms, that is where my trades will come, other than the expiry. Of course, the expiry one has to trade. So that's been our show, guys. Thanks for tuning in to After Hours with Bereez. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe this video. Thanks.